It's
Hi.
nice to see you again. Happy
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes. Good to see you again this
Yeah, how are
Sunday.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. I'm good. Yes, I'm very good.
Mm. That's good.
Finally, the weather is clear now because last week there was
Yeah.
a typhoon. Not
Yeah.
the typhoon did not go directly to my city, but we were affected.
Yeah.
So yeah, finally now I don't think I'll be using my umbrella. Yeah, because
Yes.
the weather is
Right.
clear.
The typhoon they
Uh
start
huh.
from Philippines and then
Mhm.
arrived to Korea
Oh,
yesterday.
really? Oh, really? Did it bring you a lot of rain?
Not a lot of rain. The typhoon was already very weak when it arrived in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
So there are good rain. I think it's good for farmers.
Oh, okay, I see. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. And it actually helps to clean your air, right? To remove the
just
fine
right.
dust.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
How many typhoons do you guys expect in a year in your country? Because in the Philippines, it's
Yeah.
a minimum of 20 in a year.
20 a
Yeah.
year. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
we are expecting 3 or 4 typhoons.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Mostly this season. Yeah, July and August.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
July and August. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not a lot, so.
Yeah, but actually we didn't get any severe typhoon damage recently
Mhm.
because of
Mhm.
we Korea surrounded by Japan and China.
Mhm.
So most case typhoon just pass away Korea
Mhm.
and or when
Mhm.
typhoon arrived to Korea, it's already
Mhm.
very weak.
Mhm.
So I
Mm.
think it's good for us.
Mhm. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, yeah. Because it's not that strong,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it brings you just enough amount of water
Yeah.
to water the farms.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does not really bring a disadvantage, just
Yes,
good
right.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Mhm. I hope there is no big typhoon that will damage many things
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Okay. So today, what are we gonna do? Do you have an article?
Not good.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, sure. Uh,
Okay.
so actually, this is lots of news, big news in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd like to discuss about the new article.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which article?
Okay. Okay. Number 676.
676 is burnout is an occupational phenomenon. Ah,
Yes,
okay, I
right.
see. So
Uh,
burnout is when you are very tired, right?
yes,
Like
right.
you're
So,
so
uh,
stressful. Mm-hmm.
yeah, may I read the article first before we
Yes, please.
discuss
Yep.
article?
Go on.
Okay. The World Health Organization (WHO) has changed its International Classification of Disease (ICD) to include burnout as an occupational phenomenon, basically something that happens at work. The WHO says that while burnout is not an illness or medical condition, it can be a reason why people see a doctor. Burnout was already included in the ICD, but the definition was very simple. Basically, tiredness. The WHO hopes that the clearer definition will help doctors identify and treat burnout. The WHO says burnout is caused by stress at work that has not been properly managed over time. Symptoms include feeling tired, negative thoughts about one's job, and working less efficiently. Burnout was first defined in 1974 by Herbert Freudenberger, who was studying volunteer workers at a free clinic in New York City. She found that while they were excited at first, the volunteers became emotionally tired over time and started to hate their work. Brudenberger also wrote that the people who went the most dedicated to their work were the most likely to experience burnout. A 2014 study in Sweden found that burnout even changes the way the brain works, making it harder to deal with the future stress. The Association for Psychological Science says that caregivers such as teachers, doctors, and social workers are mostly likely to experience burnout. To stop burnout, Rutenberger suggests changing tasks more often and working shorter hours. That's sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. So I think the message is very clear. Do you agree
Yeah.
with the solution that to stop burnout, changing tasks more often and working shorter
Mm.
hours is helpful?
Yeah. I think that's a good suggestion, but actually, at work, it's not
Mm-hmm.
easy to follow that suggestion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
as an employee, so it's not possible to change his or her job position or working hours as they
Mm-hmm.
want.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we need another suggestion
Mm-hmm.
or another solution that employees can do that for themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, correct,
Yeah,
correct. Yeah, you're right. It's not easy because
yeah,
you have deadlines to follow when it comes to your work.
yes, right.
Changing tasks more often. Well, you can't
Mm,
really change your tasks more often, especially if you have this position, right, which
yes,
requires
right.
you to do the
Yeah,
same thing.
yes,
Maybe
right.
working shorter hours if your company provides flexible working
Mm,
hours. But if it's
right.
not, then you have to stay in the office
Yes,
for eight
right.
hours or more.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
possible to changing working hours.
Mhm.
It's not easy. It's not easy to
Mhm.
change.
Yes, except if
So
you are a freelance
yeah,
worker,
so
then.
I
Mhm.
think if there is any solution
Mhm.
to relieve stress,
Mhm.
it will be more effective to the patient who are suffering from burnout.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I couldn't agree
like,
more.
such as meditation or listening to music or any music which can effectively relieve stress.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
So
actually about to say that
yeah,
meditation. There are Mhm.
have you ever
Go ahead.
experienced that kind of symptom burnout?
Burnout.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were times in the past I felt
Mm,
that way. Not because of too much work. Well, because
yeah.
our schedules are not full every day. I felt that because of
No.
different reasons. Those small reasons piled up. Like I was kind of bored with my work
Yeah.
because I've been doing this for a very long time already.
Yeah.
The same things every day,
Yeah.
and I was bored at home as well. I was bored
Yeah.
with so many things, so I felt like it was burnout.
Yes,
Yes.
right. Just like that. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, actually, from my previous company, I have
Mm-hmm.
to work at least 14 hours a day,
Mm-hmm.
and then even though I finish my work at work, I complete my project, but the boss was not very satisfied, and then he just wanted to uh, put a new project as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I felt that kind of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
There is no motivation or just feel tired every day, and
Mm-hmm.
then couldn't think about any creative ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to go to bed every day and then
Mhm.
have some enough time to sleep.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm.
How did you release your burnout?
Just my solution was just to leave the company and then find a new
Mm.
job.
Okay. And
It's
was it
like
effective?
yes, right. I think
Mhm.
this I just follow the this solution. Yeah,
Mhm.
changing
Mhm.
my task.
Task, changing your task by
Yeah.
leaving the company, not
Yes,
staying in the
right.
same company because it's
Yeah,
impossible.
changing the working hours
Mm.
by changing the company.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah.
So, do you find it surprising that dedicated workers are most likely to experience burnout? Is it
Uh,
surprising to you?
yes, right. I think yeah, I agree with that.
Mhm.
Dedicated workers. So, the many cases they have to meet lots of people, you know,
Mhm.
anonymous people or lots of people during their work. So, sometimes it's very stressful.
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
Especially, my wife is an elementary school teacher,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
then she has to deal with more than 30
Mhm.
students a day,
Mhm.
and then each of them is very wide.
Mhm.
And then in Korea, the education system has very changed. So
Mhm. Very
in the
changeable. Very changeable.
yeah,
Yeah.
very it's been changed
Mhm.
dramatically. It's
Mhm.
been
Mhm.
changed dramatically. So
Mhm.
in the past, we have lots of way to discipline students,
Mhm.
but about 10 years ago, one education minister
Mhm.
he made some kind of new laws
Mhm.
to pro- protect and enhance students' right.
Mhm.
So after that, many teachers couldn't couldn't discipline their children very well
Mhm.
because the new law strongly prohibit teachers to discipline students.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
if there is many case, the student who got some word or some industry situation, they
Mhm.
easily sue their teachers.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah,
Because nowadays that happens a lot because the kids know that there is a law that protects them
yeah,
from the abusive teachers. So even though
yeah,
sometimes the case is very small,
yeah,
they when the teacher just yells at them
yeah,
or touches them in a very light way,
yeah.
they can report, right?
That's right.
However, of course, investigation is needed, but it's very time consuming. It's a waste of time.
Yes,
So
right. So actually, I don't agree with the new system and new
yeah.
law,
Mhm.
because there is no um, good way to discipline their children at school,
Mhm.
and the even some teachers have some hard time to educate their students.
Mhm.
So consequently, the parents are not dissatisfied or don't believe the teacher's ability to enhance their children's grade.
Mhm.
So they just look for private academy for
Mhm.
study.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. I
it's
see. I
a
see.
bad case. That
Mhm.
means the parents have to spend lots of money
Lots of
to
money.
private academy, not to a
Yes.
public academy. So
Yes.
including me. Yeah,
Mhm.
I had to spend lots of money to my
Mhm.
sons to
Mhm.
private academy, and then
Mhm.
I don't think this is the right way or proper way.
Correct.
Yeah,
Because a lot of kids do not take their classes in the regular school since they know that they
yeah,
have private academies, right? In the
yeah,
Philippines, the private academies are not common because, again, it's very, can I say this? It requires a lot of money.
yeah.
And so that's why in schools, every student has to take the classes seriously. The students cannot sleep in the class. When the teacher
Yes,
sees
right.
one student closing his or her eyes
Yeah.
like this, yeah, they will be punished.
Yes. So
Mm.
I basically I am agreeing with the government,
Mhm.
current government, progressive way,
Mhm.
and then the way to protect weak people or poor people, but sometimes that's too much.
Mhm.
Yeah, some people just manipulate the kind of a new system and the new law
Mhm.
for just for themselves.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah,
It's being abused.
yeah,
Or yeah,
it's
it's
being
being abused.
abused.
It's
Yeah,
overused by the people.
yes,
Okay.
right.
So this
And,
should be
yeah,
balanced.
yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah, good to see you again. Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice to see you again. So take
yeah.
care and
Oh,
thanks for the class.
okay,
Good luck. Thank
okay. Bye bye.
you. Bye.